Hey guys, today I'm sharing with you a slightly more advanced DIY. No chatting, Lizzie, while I'm chatting. We don't talk at the same time. This isn't how this works. It's just slightly more advanced, not majorly. It just requires a little bit of handiwork. And if you're younger, please, please, please get an adult to help you with this because I don't want people losing thumbs all because of me. Please don't blame me when your thumb falls off. Most people with indoor cats know how much of a pain in the backside the litter tray can be. Apart from being a big spot for pooping in, it's also really difficult to find somewhere in your home to keep it where it doesn't look hideous or stand out like a sore thumb. Half the time your litter tray can feel like it has a great big neon sign above it that's just flashing the words poop to everybody who walks in your house. So naturally most indoor cat owners want to hide their litter tray in some form, but still have it blend in with their home and look nice. There are already dozens upon dozens of ideas for hiding cat litter trays. Whether it's building your own cover for it or converting a piece of furniture, there is no shortage of solutions. However, none of the ones I saw really fitted in with our home decor, and they still would have looked a bit out of place, or it would have involved buying an expensive piece of furniture just to make into a cat pooper, which I'm not so cool with. Plus, I absolutely love making things from scratch. So I sat down, made my own plans for a cat litter box cover thing, went out and bought the materials, and built this beautiful looking thing. Okay, it might not be beautiful to everyone, but it's beautiful to me and it blends in with our home perfectly. So now I'm going to show you guys how I went about making this so that you too can have the option of making this design rather than any of the other millions of designs out there, if you want to. And if not, here's just a video for you to enjoy. Let's start with the supply list. You're going to need 5 sheets of wood, one measuring 20 by 40 centimeters, one measuring 40 by 40 centimeters, and 3 measuring 50 by 40 centimeters. You'll also need some screws and a couple of hinges, a drill, and optionally some sticky back paper, also called contact paper. If you're going to be cutting the wood yourself, please make sure to take the appropriate safety measures. We're talking eye, ear, nose, mouth, and hand protection, people. The first thing I'm doing is taking my sticky back paper, measuring and cutting it down to the size of each wood sheet, and then carefully sticking it onto one side, using a flat-edged ruler to remove any air bubbles. You may not need to do this step. We, however, have a kitten with a very sensitive stomach and a bad habit of eating things she isn't supposed to, and when this happens she creates what can only be described as a volcanic poop eruption. Covering the insides with contact paper means that it can easily be wiped down in the event of a bowel emergency. Disgusting, but necessary. I covered all but one of the 50 by 40 sheets of wood, since this one is going to be the lid, and to be honest, if she manages to somehow get poop up there, I'll be too impressed to wipe it away. That's a poop trophy. Taking the 40 by 40 sheet, flip it over so the bare side is facing up, and mark a small dot in each corner as I'm doing here. Then grab your drill and make a pilot hole in each of the marked places. Repeat this step with the 20 by 40 sheet. Take your 40 by 40 sheet and one of the 50 by 40 sheets and line them up so the two 40 centimeter sides are together like you see on screen. Take a screw, place it through the pilot hole and slowly screw it through into the other piece of wood to join them together. Do the same with the bottom pilot hole on that side. Remember, when working with soft woods, if you drill too quickly, you can risk splitting the wood, so take your time. Grab the other 50 by 40 sheet and repeat these steps so you create a 3-walled structure like this. Now you just need to do the exact same to attach the 20 by 40 sheet to the front, like this. The final step is to attach the lid, and we want this to easily open and close to give you access for poop scooping. Start by screwing 2 hinges to the inside back wall of the box. The next step is easier to do with the box lying on its back. Take the lid and line it up with the back wall as shown. Use a couple of small screws to attach the hinges to the lid. Test it out to make sure it opens and closes, and if it works, you're finished. All that's left to do is add a litter tray inside. By the way, if you're looking for a budget-friendly tray, just head down to your local homeware store, purchase a shallow storage box like this one, remove the lid, and boom, you've got a tray. That's all there is to it, a pretty simple and discreet way to hide your litter tray from the world. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up. You can also share it with your friends and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Half the time. Whoa! Did you have to do that, Bert? Oh, he knocked my sellotape dispenser on the floor. This is what he does when he doesn't get attention. He breaks things.